I'm not even trying to be dramatic, man. I am so frustrated. Within like the last week, we got a miner in that essentially cost VoskCoin about $30,000. Now, a competitor to that miner manufacturer has released essentially the same miner, and they're selling it for roughly 1/3 of the cost. Like, resellers are selling it for 1/3 of the cost. Doesn't really matter. So, like, hey, what's up? I'm Vosk. You're on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. You may know me from building the VoskCoin mining farm. And I know that this was super risky, and I accept that, right? So this is the Bitmain miner AL1. It's an Alph ASIC miner. Right now, you know, this is the new profitability thing from their site. It's projected to mine $108 a day still. And it's always BS. So your payback period's 288 days. Okay, well, thanks to Andrew here off Twitter, he's like, hey, dude, you see these? You see the pricing these are coming in from some resellers like T-Swift? Okay, 15 terahash a second, 3,500 watts. Okay, and this device is 16.6 terahash a second at 3,730 watts. It's essentially the same device, right? 225 joules a terahash, 233 joules a terahash. I knew that Iceriver could create a similar miner based on the common sense of extrapolating out the numbers from their AL0 that was coming in at like 0.25 joules a terahash, right? And this is, or 250 joules a terahash, and this is 225. But to see that miner model already released, and here's the big thing, and at that price point, I mean, that is cutthroat, that is shocking. And from now to the shipping date, right? And let's break down my real world mining profitability, which is one of the reasons why I always get these miners, right? What does it really do? Look at the drops on this mining profitability already. Okay, so 75 coins, 76 coins, 69, 70, 65, 63, really it's more like 64. I've already lost like 10 coins a day from when I plugged this in about a week ago. 75 a day, $133 a day. Impressive income. 65 is $115 a day. And you may think,
oh dude, that's so much money per day.
Okay, well, we could have just grabbed a bag of 17,000 Alph if I thought that this was such a hidden gem. Okay, 17,000 coins.
This is the worst day of my life.
Just be chilling. No risk of this device breaking, among other things. Oh man, I'm so frustrated. This news is just coming out. It's not even on, you know, the mining profitability calculators yet, things like that. Oh, I'm sorry, let me clarify. So we just looked at the numbers of the AL1 Pro, the 16.6 terahash. I have the AL1 at 15.6 terahash a second at, you know, 3,510 watts. I'm all frustrated. I don't even remember what I have anymore. I mean, geez, you would think that, well, you know, maybe you named it, right? Yeah, of course I did. And here's that performance over 24 hours if you wanted to see that in the air-cooled pod. That's where that thing is and lives. Oh, man. So 15 terahash a second, 3,500 watts. I mean, it's close enough to be in the same device. And, you know, per this, we'll see if they really hit their shipping window, right? And how many they really make here. But let's just take the realistic number of if it hits that September 30 date, right? So let's say we've got like 17 days. So over 17 days, and let's just say we're making $100 a day, right? Times 17, we're gonna mine a whopping $1,700. You understand that I would only be happy here if I mined a whopping $17,000 with these being produced probably in mass on the horizon. And there's other Alph miners that are coming out from everywhere, right? We look at Dragonball, they've got the dual miner thing, they've got their Alph specific miner. I mean, this thing is trash now. Yeah, for $5,000 you get 3.3 terahash a second, or for 12 grand you can get 15 terahash a second. Iceriver just killed Dragonball. Yeah, you're gonna have to collect all 7 again, Goku. Congratulations. Maybe you need a little more training at Master Roshi's. And then there's this dual miner that's doing multiple things, which now becomes less interesting. Of course, I just sunk an order for this, so congratulations to me for being the miner review guy. You know, pros and cons to all this stuff, but these are ASIC miners. They're custom computers. They're purpose-built machines. They do one thing. They mine crypto, and they mine normally that one mining algorithm or one coin. And the rate of release that we've seen, different models, more efficient models, price cuts in models, it's been unprecedented over the last year. It is, to be honest, nauseating. I've been trying to keep up with it for one simple reason. It makes me passively build out the VoskCoin mining farm, but I try to stay on the cutting edge of content creation. And there's a lot of people that make crypto content. There's some good guys making mining content in particular these days. And how can I differentiate myself? How can I maintain a pole position here, right? Get the devices in hand. Do they really do what they say they're going to do? What does that real world mining profitability look like? If I take the price of, you know, this date and I run it over the next 3 months, did I ever make my money back, right? Some stuff we get into review. Some stuff we exchange coverage for review. Some stuff we buy, okay? And that's no secret. I'm as transparent as a blockchain out here. And I'm not ashamed of that. I'm proud that I have those opportunities that give me a competitive edge to be able to do this, because buying every new miner is nothing short of financially reckless these days. I don't think I'm gonna reach a break-even point on this AL1 from Bitmain here now if they produce a lot of these, unless Alph has a crazy pump. And just like listen to what I'm saying, like, oh, it's got to do this thing and it'll probably work out. It's crazy. And it's just unless Alph pulls a Caspa, which statistically it won't. This is just looking like a very poor move. I mean, 30 G's, you buy a f***ing car, man. Mining is just, it's dying. It is absolutely dying from what it's supposed to be, what it used to be, what it's becoming. You know, it's just gonna be a zombie of what it was. And I mean, look, I was putting out about 1.1 Bitcoin a day, right? So a little bit over $60,000 in newly mined coins per day. That's not a huge mining ecosystem, but it's good. It's good. But you know, it's no Dogecoin. It's no Caspa. I'm thrilled to see this price pump on Nervos, though. With all the K7s we expanded our farm with. Yeah. And when the coin's been down, I've been mining the coin. It's been a very healthy pump in a lot of cryptocurrencies. I mean, look at Radiant over the last 7 days. Interesting, impressive, but still only $15,000 in coins mined per day. So, I don't know, man. It's frustrating. You know, and we're gonna see more models come out. I talked about this the other day in another video, but IDLink has been releasing every miner, like altcoin miner, that these other companies are releasing, right? Like they have a competitive Caspa miner. They have a competitive Siacoin miner. They have a decent Cadena miner. So any day now, we're going to see a Alph miner and probably a Radiant miner from them. Anything Dragonball can do, they can do. That's a fact. Or will be proven to be one. So, I don't know. Right? We'll see if these are popping up anywhere else yet. So this is ASIC Marketplace. We're an affiliate with them. We've got a coupon code to save you some coin down in the video description below. We can see, I didn't know this. I've been prepping this video in like almost real time to just kind of record this. And if you use our link, I really appreciate it. We don't get credit if you use our code and not our link. It supports the content, helps us keep making all these videos. It's, with the way these miner acquisitions have been going, it's absolutely just integral, essential that we have some support on that front. Otherwise, I'm about to burn out. But yeah, I mean, here it is over here, 13 grand. It'll come down significantly with our coupon code and, free shipping. I don't get charged tariffs on these, so something to keep in mind. Like, you grab that from Bitmain and Iceriver and get charged tariffs. In the US, it's, huge additional tax, like, 25%. They're putting that ETA is just the 1st to 15th of October. It's a 1 day difference. So crazy, man. Crazy. I don't know. That's all I got today. A little update on that. If you're following all this mining stuff closely, this is crazy news. If you aren't, then this may not be, as easy to understand. But it looks like Alph mining is going to have the rapid progression that we saw in Caspa mining, and I am just getting seasick trying to stay on this mining boat. Hey, I'm Boss. Subscribe if you want to watch me just spiral down in crypto mining, I guess. And for no other reason than for our CMO, Chief Mining Officer, run 10 seconds of tails on every video. You're a good girl, baby. She's in my office right now, and she's absolutely adorable. So, hey, at least I got that going for me. I'll see you later.